What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Pick Plug back again with another video. Today I'll be doing some Tuesday picks for today. We got a solid game to go through for today. It's two games that we got, and we got some good analysis to go through on these games. So if you guys are looking to cash out on these picks, make sure to comment down below your favorite pick of the day, as well as some other picks that you guys may have made on your own. I really do appreciate the insight. As always, make sure to subscribe, turn your post notifications so that you guys don't miss out on these early high value picks. And smash that like button. I know it is a smaller slate today, but if you guys get this video to 400 likes before these games start, I'll be dropping a bonus pick for you guys to cash out on directly from my personal picks on Instagram. Overall, we've been hitting picks pretty consistently. Our last video, we did sweep and cash out on all the picks. The last one was a DMP. James Harden didn't play, but that one was sure to cash out. We're looking to run it back today. And like I said, make sure to leave down below your favorite pick of the day. And as always, if you guys are interested in some exclusive picks, so you guys are ready to cash out consistently, make sure to join theoutletbrand.com and cash out on their exclusive picks. Their VIB AI, the outlet sports betting AI, has been on a absolute monster roll, especially with their money lines and their player props. So again, if you guys are interested in that, click the link in the pinned comment below or the description and cash out on theoutletbrand.com's picks. Without further ado, let's hop into today's picks. For our first play today, we'll be coming to the points plus assists tab, scrolling down all the way down here to the OKC versus Dallas game. We'll be looking at Shai Gilgeous-Alexander for 36.5 points plus assists. This one is going to be for more. Now, in his last couple of games, he's hit this line in 2 out of his last 5 games. But going up against Dallas, this is a great matchup for him to go on the over. There is no really direct matchup that is going to be able to guard him. And at the shooting guard position, he definitely has a great matchup to go on the over for this line. Recently, he's been getting some solid assist games as well. So throwing in that assist factor into the points should be a solid way for him to go on the over for his line. He's just been going on the under slightly against teams like the Pelicans, Toronto, and Utah, which are all teams that are very poor defensively. And if we look in the scoring margins, all of these scoring margins were about 15 or on an average of 15 plus. If we look at Utah, this was a close to 30-point blowout margin, 129 to 92 versus the Raptors, and 119 to 109 versus the Pelicans. Again, he just ended up having lesser minutes than the games that he played, the 2 games that he played prior to that against the Lakers, which is a pretty solid or better defensive team than the last 3 teams that he's played against. He had 37 minutes in, and he had 45 points plus assists with 9 assists in that game. So he had an overall great game. On top of that, he's bound to have a pretty close and better game against Dallas head-to-head. He's hit this line in 7 straight games, hitting this line in 8 out of his last 11 head-to-head. He's averaging 35.8, which is definitely great for him. And his most recent matchup, which was last month, he had 44 points plus assists with 36 points and 8 assists. Overall, I do like this line, and on a lot of places you guys can find this line for 35.5. On PrizePicks right now, it is 36.5. So if you guys are looking to get this line at a lower line, go ahead and check out Chalkboard. On top of that, they do have a free play for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on 0.5 points. This is an absolutely free square that you guys can cash out on. On top of that, they have an additional line for Matthew Stafford on 0.5 pass yards coming up later this week. So if you guys are looking to cash out on these 2 free plays, all you got to do is click the link in the description below. Download Chalkboard. Once you download Chalkboard, you can use code TROPHY to get up to 100% on your deposit match, as well as being able to win up to 100 times on your payout boost on your first slip. This is huge, especially if you guys are betting smaller amounts on 2-pick parlays. You guys can easily 100x your money and win big time on your first slip. So go ahead and click the link in the description below, download Chalkboard, and use code TROPHY. For our next line today, we'll be scrolling down in the assist tab all the way down here to Damian Lillard for 6 assists. This one is going to be for more. Now, the reason why I do like this line is because it is a flat line at 6 assists, and a lot of times he does just get 6 flat assists. Now, going up against this game, I do expect Giannis to have a solid performance on the scoring range. So a lot of his points sometimes do come from Damian Lillard's assist. And if we look here on Outlier, which again, if you guys do want access to this tool for free on a 7-day trial, go ahead and click the link in the description below to get your free 7-day trial and make your own predictions from their own sources of data. But looking here, he has hit this line in 6 out of his last 10 games, and head-to-head, he's hit this line at a 67% rate. Now, all these games were a while ago, and the most recent one was in April the 14th. He only had 2 assists that game, so it's definitely a lot more different this season. But versus the point guard position, they are aligned up to 8.4 assists per game, and they're 16th rank. I definitely do like what I'm seeing and go up against this team. They also do have a couple injuries out, making it way easier for Giannis to score on the interior, and a lot more pick and rolls coming from this Damian Lillard and Giannis duo. So I'm really liking what I'm seeing on the over for 6 assists. If you guys are like this prop, let me know what you think in the comment section below. On top of that, for any of you guys that are struggling to find some solid high quality picks, go ahead and check out the PRIZEPICKS app. They do all the research for you. They do all the full breakdowns, and they let you know which props to go on the over and under for. It's literally an all-in-one app. On top of that, they have other features like the line movements tab. Here you guys can see which lines have moved in the last couple of minutes and which most recent lines have been updated. As you guys can see, the most recent line that was updated was on Sleeper. It was 3 minutes ago, and it was for Brook Lopez at 15.5 points plus rebounds. It is now at 14.5. Now, this is definitely essential for those of you guys that are using the line trend strategy. If you guys do use the line trend strategy, you can make a lot of money. The reason why I say that is because people that use the line trend strategy, they're able to make a prediction on going on the over or under just by the points or just by the line moving in whichever direction. Now, if you guys are familiar with this and you really know what you're doing with the line trend strategy, you can make a lot of money. So I suggest you guys check out the PRIZEPICKS app, and this is just one of their features. They have many features that you guys can take advantage of. Go ahead and check them out. Link in the pinned comment below. For our final play today, again, if you guys do want a bonus pick directly from my personal plays on Instagram, go ahead and smash that like button. Let's get this video to 400 likes, and I will be dropping you guys that bonus personal play directly in the pinned comments. We'll be scrolling down here in the points plus rebounds section all the way down here to Bobby Portis for 17.5 points plus rebounds. This one is going to be for more. The reason why I like this line is because he doesn't have any direct matchup that is really going to prevent him from going on the over for this line. They are missing a couple of players that are at his matchup, and overall, I think this makes it a lot easier for him. He's hit this line in the last 2 games, averaging 19.8 in his last 5 games. Against some pretty tough teams like Boston, he had 27 points plus rebounds, and he played a huge role in the Brooklyn Nets game. He ended up only missing 1 shot. He was 9 of 10 from the field, which is absolutely great for him, and he's been on a hot shooting run as of lately. If we look here on Outlier, we can see he's hit this line 75% of the time head-to-head, hitting this line in the last 2 matchups that they've played against each other, and they ended up losing the last matchup by a blowout. He was still able to go on the over, having 10 rebounds with 17 points, easily going on the over for that mark. Same thing with the game before. It was a blowout. He ended up going on the over, having 30 points with 9 rebounds, so that's definitely a good sign. And again, like I said, the injuries are just looking like he has nobody to really prevent him from going on the over. Paulo Banchero is out. Jonathan Isaac is a game-time decision, but most likely will be out. And the next person that is after him that will be guarding him is really a non-factor. So he's also exceeded this line, 17.5 points plus rebounds in 15 out of his last 19 games at home, averaging 23.5 points plus rebounds. He is an excellent home player, and looking at this matchup, again, it really should not be too hard for him, especially the way he's been shooting. He's averaging 23.1 minutes. In his last game, he had 31 minutes against the Brooklyn Nets, having 28 points plus rebounds. He's even had a game recently where he had 18 rebounds. He's just one of those players where it's really an X factor, and he can go and do a bunch of things in the game, have a great performance in games like this, and be able to help us go on the over for this line. Now, if you guys do like this prop, let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Again, if you guys do feel confident in any pick today, or if any of these picks, go ahead and cash out on these free plays that are on Chalkboard. Click the link in the description below so that you guys can get access to these picks and be able to win up to 100 times on your payout boost on Chalkboard when you use code TROPHY. Alongside with that up to 100 times on your payout boost, you will also be able to double your deposit match when you use code TROPHY. So go ahead and click the link in the description below, download Chalkboard, and cash out on those free picks. That'll be all for today's video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Comment down below your favorite pick of the day. Follow me on Instagram at PickPlugYT, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.